look, we get it. You know, we're oppressed. They put us in these situations where it's just like there's a liquor store on every corner. You know, we're in a bad neighborhood. Our schools are worse than anywhere else. But where are we gonna take responsibility where it's just like, why can't we raise better humans? Why can't men start stepping up and being there for their kids and teaching them differently of how we brought up?
It's possible, but there's a system. We live in America where there's Cardi B's,
I'm part of this.
Sexy Red,
I don't give a
fucking
fuck, bro.
all these.
I'm
But
part of this system,
no,
bro.
no, yeah,
But I'm not gonna leave my son out there where it's just like, this is what you're
no,
supposed
no.
to look
I'm part.
at.
I'm part. We're all part of it. But I'm not
This
gonna
is
tell
what
my
I'm
daughter
saying.
that, and they're gonna tell your son that. We're not gonna
Okay,
tell them
so
that.
you're taking accountability.
Yeah, no, of course. No, yeah, of course. I'm a
So
problem
when
too.
are the excuses gonna end where it's just like us as a people need to come together?
Stop talking about it and do it. Like I said, actions speak louder than words. We could do this all
You know
day,
where we can
but
start?
What's the next thing? What are we gonna do
At
next?
You know where we can start?
At home.
Being a fucking dad.
Yeah, that's
Being there for your fucking children. Stop using all these fucking excuses of, oh, it's them putting us in this position. Yeah, they do.
No, it's real. It's a real thing.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
Fuck that excuse, but it's real.
No, it is real.
Be known.
But you know what else isn't real? You know what else is real? That we're not there for our fucking kids,
The
bro.
EBT, we're gonna go to the club,
Man,
get the
fuck
EBT,
the bullshit.
the dumb shit.
Bro, I have homies from the hood
I know.
now that are not there for their kids, bro.
And we look at them different. We look at them niggas different.
No, I don't. I don't. Some of them can't get out the rabbit hole, and I feel it.
No. Yeah,
No, but
I'm not talking about them.
look. I might feel a different type of you know, I might have excuses for them, but everybody else in this world, you think they're gonna stop and see what makes you cry?
No.
Ain't nobody gonna stop and see what makes you cry. You're a man. Not only that, Matt, you're a black man.
Yeah,
It's totally
any
different.
minorities, they look at us
but-
like you should already have it
Man,
figured out.
fuck that. Be a dad, bro. Be a dad. Be there for your family, bro. And then all these excuses, they don't mean shit, bro. Because guess what? Your family, you've been taking care of them. You've been teaching them. You letting them know what this world really is, bro. We've been through this shit. We know that the liquor store is on every corner. So why put your kids around that? Why put your kids around drugs? Why did all this? Man, all of us.
I think you got to be able to see that better vision for yourself. I think it's very hard because I don't think any of us saw it growing
It's
up.
tough.
We couldn't see a future, which is why we just live in, let's go get fucked up, right? We're living weekend to weekend, day to day.
Because that's what all our homies are
But
doing.
once you get, okay, your family can be your fuel. You still have to see a vision, though. You have to see something that
You
you're
have to
shooting
have
for,
purpose.
that you're chipping for. Not just the I don't want to go back to jail and you're just avoiding that. No, let what you want pull you forward. Then this fucking fear just keep you like just barely making it. I think we do ourselves a disservice as minorities when we feed in to the oppression and the excuses. I'm back in school.
Yeah.
I'm back in school, and I know that I present as a white cisgendered male, as a white male. I present as a white male, right? I understand that. So when I'm in class, though, and I'm listening to what's being taught, okay, we are being taught, okay, this is an oppressive structure towards minorities, and there's an emphasis on the oppression towards blacks and Native Americans.
Even Mexicans right now, even Mexicans too.
Okay.
Hispanics.
And I'm sitting there,
together.
and I'm like, okay, that's true. But I'm waiting for the good stuff. It never comes. It's all just, hey, you're behind the 8 ball. Make sure you know this. Make sure you know that you're oppressed. Make sure you know that the white man is the enemy. Make sure you hate him. Okay, let's start there. Let's make sure you hate him.
It's easy to hate him when you could blame everything on him.
So let's make sure you hate him. And I'm not saying that's not true. I understand there's systems, right? You can look at prison and why when I'm in prison, 85% of the motherfuckers in here have black or brown skin. Obviously, there is something going on. There's no question that there is a system that's there.
Yeah,
so I'm not
denying that.
I'm not denying that. But
we're not denying that. None of us are.
What I'm saying is we know personally people who have succeeded within this system. This system still grants you opportunities to move up in life. So many people have done it. But once you look at yourself as like, man, this system is against me, I just think you have a less of a shot. I think you can know that, but that's not on your forefront. Like, it's like, okay, this is what the system is. I can still be successful here because, like we said before, there's still avenues for you to
Right.
get things done. And being taught in school about how less of a chance as a minority you have to succeed, I think it's unfair because it's making it that much harder.
Yeah.
Like, for me to have a shot at success, I need to put my blinders on. I'm aware of all this shit. But the thing is, why I said I'm waiting for the good stuff, I'm like, okay, well, teach me about all the minorities who did make it here too.
Yeah.
Please.
And
Because I know there's a lot
and
of them.
it's rarely taught.
And they